This is No Garage Step. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And for return viewers and subscribers, welcome to the aftermath of the Peugeot having to be towed into the spread. Now what we have here, we purposely marked our bad ignition module housing. That's your standard old General Motors transistor. Now if you were, have a grandma Gertrude has a 1974 Chevy Nova, and this is that. If you have an old Cadillac with fuel injection or a TBI system, you would have one or two of these transistors. Very common for General Motors, and we need to replace that transistor. All a transistor is, it's just an on and off switch. It's not a computer, okay? Don't make something more of it than it is. A transistor is just an on and off switch. Replace points in ignition, and this is the system General Motors use for their electronic ignition. Okay, we got that set, and we know not to use this because we've marked it bad. You learn a foreign language in high school, in college, that's what you get. We know not to mess with this. Now, with these being different, obviously we're going to have to put our coil right here. See the pigtail? And this pigtail? This is a 1980 through 1985 Peugeot XN6. That's what this engine is called. Every car manufacturer has a name for their engines. This is known as the XN6. And all North American bound Peugeot 505s came equipped with General Motors HEI ignition. It's very reliable, even with the little hoopty thing we had going on. As they say, shit happens, right? So, now, obviously we've misplaced the right coil wire, right? For this. This is a female. This is the updated version, which also includes the updated Dueseler General Motors Hall Effect Bosch distributor with a much better diaphragm. The older versions, the diaphragms will go bad for your vacuum advance. But this is the later style, and they're very, very robust. They hold up a long time. So, we got that. Do not cut your pigtails, okay? Never cut your factory wires. In a pinch, what we would do, we would find some wire somewhere, some kind of wire. We'd go from these to there as an emergency scenario. Does that make sense? Now, if you're wondering, why doesn't this look like a normal HEI? It actually is. It's just, instead of being mounted on the distributor, it's mounted right here, and you can see the heat sink for it, which dissipates heat much better than on the distributor. Hope you learned something here at No Garage Step. You have a grand day, all right?